Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell and like this video and share.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Tuesday. And with it being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now I want to talk to someone in reference to the trans attracted men. Now, I talked to a lot of you guys behind the scenes and stuff like that, and I understand you're going from cisgender females to two-spirit women. Now, I'm going to share something with you in just my opinion that maybe help you out. I understand when you come from that world as far as the straight world, whether that's supposed to be. I guess because you feel like you need to let people know about what your preference or what you're into, what you like, and stuff like that. And I don't really know how come you have to have this whole introduction of what you're into now. You know, you see a woman, that's why you're attracted to a woman. You're attracted to a two-spirit woman because you like women. You don't like men because you want someone to look like you. So clearly, okay. Now, this is the thing. For some reason, when you try to share this story with your friends, or I'm dating, okay, the right terms that y'all use, I'm dating transgender women and females. I date transgender women and females. I don't know why y'all have to make that introduction to the world about what you're into. It is not up to them to judge you, but they're going to judge you. Also, once you say transgender, all they hear is man. They don't hear nothing else. I don't know why you let that type of conversation go between you and your friends, if they're supposed to be your friends, have a conversation. Now, the thing about it is, when you're the person standing your truth, you can bring your girl around, and basically they will find out, what's up with her or not. But for some reason, you always feel like y'all need to police yourself and basically give I guess like a marching band conversation about what you're into. Now, a lot of y'all really don't understand what it is to be a two-spirit woman. A lot of y'all don't get it. And I blame the two-spirit women on this one. Yes, girls, I blame you. Y'all get mad at me, what y'all want. When you tell the guy what you are, who you are, you should tell him that stays here. Because then he's going to share with other people. He's outing you. If you're kind of girl that really want to know your business, he already out you. So when they see him with you, they say, oh, that must be one. And you're like, well, I told him what I am, and this is what, and that's fine. But you have to say, this is what we talk about in our house, in our bedroom. It should not go any further than that. What's between my legs, what we do in the bedroom, is none of anybody's business. You're not seeing women sitting up there saying, well, I just had about 6 abortions and stuff, but I want to date you and stuff. I'm having abortions. Or you have a man sitting back and saying, well, I beat up a couple of women, and I beat up a couple of men, and I rob people, and this is what I'm into. No one is sharing that information with you, and no one is really caring about your bills that's coming through the door. No one is looking out for your car payment, where your rent is due. They don't care about you. But for some reason, you always feel like y'all have to make this whole public service announcement. But I'm standing in my truth. If you stand in your truth, it don't need to be shot across the world. Just my opinion. And I think a lot of times when you try to celebrate something that you don't feel ashamed of, which is good that you shouldn't be, but you're dating because she only got your eye because she was a woman. She didn't get your eye because you thought she was a man. You got her eye because, why don't you just keep it there? Why y'all have to go to that, well, she wasn't really born, she wasn't really born a woman. She actually was born a man, but she's trying to become a woman, so this is what I'm dating. What do you think is they going to say after that? Oh, you gay? You sit up there, you create this whole battlefield for yourself, which you didn't have to do. It is none of their business who's in your life, who's in your bed, who you loving, who you with, who you wake up to, who you praise, who you want to hang out with, go to the park, go to movies. That's none of their business. Stop making your life about them. A lot of y'all really let people get in y'all head, and I noticed that, and I talked to a few of y'all behind the scenes. And y'all sit there, now y'all to sit there, put your whole business out the street, people call you gay, a lot of y'all can't deal with it. And I think it's sad because Y'all are some really good guys and stuff like that. And if you have to be really strong to all of a sudden date women now being called gay because of the choices that you made in your life, I kind of think that I blame the girls because they should have the conversation with you saying, no more than here. Y'all girls are like, well, he needs to let everybody know. He don't need to let everybody know. Y'all don't even realize what y'all doing. Y'all stopping your money. You're stopping your growth. Y'all don't even understand the work that you're out of yourselves. And the sad part about it, y'all don't seem to get that part. Y'all don't get that. That's going to stop a lot of things. And I understand, if you said, when you was a little kid growing up, you didn't say, well, I'm going to go from a one gender to become a transgender. That's not what you said. They said, you're a boy, girl, I'm a boy, I'm a girl. Period. Y'all let the government police you, and y'all use it, and y'all run with it. Look like fools. My personal opinion. Y'all take this and you educate it to the men. Now the men are saying they need to share this with people because they want to show that and the thing about it is you're putting him in a situation as well as yourself. Because when he out himself, he's outing you. Y'all, one day I pray can really understand what I'm saying. And I know some of y'all are not going to be able to see this message. Some of y'all are so brainwashed that y'all are basically condemning yourselves and your partner. For example, I met a guy, I met a few of them and stuff like that, and I told him in a minute, don't call me no tranny, don't call me no transgender, don't call me translator, call me Raven, or call me a woman. Other than that, I don't need that on my resume. Now somebody said, well, that's not how you was born. Yeah, no, that's how you was born. Because you've been brainwashed to hate who you are. I know who I am. I don't let a title of a name define me like y'all need to. Labels belong on shoes, on outfits. And until y'all can get that in your head, y'all in a lot of trouble. And then y'all put these poor men in these situations that they don't even have to be inside of. Now they feel like they're representing who they are, trying to show you that he has no problem in his truth, and yet and still he's getting bullied and getting harassed on something that has to do with you, trying to show that he supports you, and he shouldn't be doing that. He said he dated a woman, he dealt you, he hit you up because he saw a woman, and that's period. Everything else in the house stays in the house. What's between your legs is nobody's business. Y'all need to learn that. Even y'all go for these jobs, what's between your legs is nobody's business. But for some reason, y'all don't get it. But hopefully one day y'all will. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel, comment below what you feel about this. And my trans attracted men, please be safe. Don't let nobody bully you. And there are so many men out here that are dating the girls. You're not alone, but we have a bunch of cowards that will come at you that are actually gay, but they don't want to share that part with you because they're not dating women at all. They're dating men, but they're so hardcore and so thuggish, you can't put that two together. But they keep asking you questions about it, but at the end of the day, he's got a dude going home to him, and he got a wife. So a lot of times you're sharing stories that's not going to be, it's not going to be compromised as far as being fair. They're not going to do fair treatment. Oh, since you share that we must share with, they ain't going to share nothing. They're going to keep their mouth shut. They're not going to talk about how Art Mark just dicked him out last night and fucked him, had him nothing on his mouth. He's not going to share that with you. All he's going to do is laugh and say, oh, I can't believe you messed with them things. But yet, still, if you bend him over, you could throw a fucking encyclopedia in his ass, all the men that are running beside of him. But he's so hardcore, you don't see that. Because he represents in front. You know. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rain.
Alright, now come on, baby, let's go on Instagram. Ooh. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I will follow you back. How do you feel about this? Comment below. You have to understand, my sisters, these men are taking a chance being with us, and they have to come into the forefront just like we have to come into the forefront. We can handle things a lot more better than they can because they really don't understand this world like we do. Comment below. Love you. Love you.